I'm John Maier, President and CEO of Blue Microphones. We're a manufacturer of microphones and headphones, and we like to say that we help people find and amplify their voices. We were growing very fast, and we started to talk about getting under control the strategy part of the business, and that's when we reached out to Brian and the Oken company to start thinking about, how do we see this in the long term? For us, it was all about keeping the wheels on the thing. We were moving so fast, and we realized we weren't looking at the future, and that's where Brian came in and really helped us kind of get more focused on that for our business. I immediately hit it off with Brian because Brian was very thoughtful, asked a lot of questions about me and the business, and just worked with our approach and our culture as opposed to trying to instill on us some outside textbook view of how a business should run. He just does a great job of really understanding your business and helping you get better at leading that business. When you're growing that fast, you're really just trying to manage through what's the opportunities that are coming to you right then. And yes, you have an eye to the future. I'm a strategic thinker generally. That's where I like to live. So I'm always thinking about that, but life takes over, and when you're moving that fast, you have no choice. And what I think really helped us was to pull out of that and to force yourself. If you don't fix those big things and look at the big picture, you'll never get out of that day-to-day tactical thing, and that's what we needed, and that's what Brian offered. So what we did was take 2 days, get the entire executive team together, off-site somewhere, and let Brian be the facilitator to kind of walk us through the basics of who are we, where have we come from, and where do we want to go. And one of the biggest things for me, one of the biggest benefits of Brian doing this was, a lot of times you do these things and you have a lot of fun, you have a great big picture view, and then you get back to the office and a week later nothing happens, nobody talks about it anymore. And what Brian's done a great job of is taking those big picture ideas and actually pulling them back into your daily life in the business. So you don't just talk about a 5-year plan, you bring it into a 3-year, and then into a 1-year, and then what are you going to do this quarter that feeds into that 1-year plan? So we walked out of there with real marching orders and kind of a real feel for what we were going to do today, not just sort of fluffy, fun, future vision stuff. And one of the things we laugh about now is that a couple of years ago there was no way we would have done that. There's just no way we would have taken the time out of that busy day to do it. And now that I look back and we do this on a regular annual basis, I don't know how we lived without it. I mean, it's a huge, huge benefit to the company. So the rapport has been great. I highly recommend Brian and the Oken company. They've had a huge impact on our business, and we're going to continue to use them going forward.